Hi, and welcome back to Let's Play Rage of the Gladiator. Today we're fighting Archdevil Malzor, who is pretty much the devil. I mean, they're not even being that subtle about it right here. Look at the horns, look at the goat legs, look at the tail and scythe. He's pretty much just, hey, what's up, I'm Satan.
Dares disturb my slumber? Burn for
So Malzor, bet you're wondering what kind of crazy things he does. We'll see more of that later. He doesn't really do that much in the early game, like most people do. However, what he does do is these low slashes, which have a weird timing to them, and you have to jump over them. It's kind of becoming a thing now, weird timing to attacks. Whatever. He also has higher slashes, but he doesn't use any of them during this first stage. Those can just be dodged to the opposite direction they're coming from, with no issue. You can also counter any of the low slashes just with a kick from the right direction.
Your attempt to resist is pathetic. Now die!
Okay, so wait. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Two projectiles coming at you. You have to dodge a specific way, or else you're going to get hit. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? I can't believe they haven't come up with this idea yet. And if it wasn't enough that he takes that from other characters, he's also bringing back a Mitz gimmick of you can't dodge this way because there's a hazard there. However, he actually implements it in an interesting way in that he only ever uses his high slashes, at least from what I've seen, from the direction that the flames are coming from. So you can actually use that as an indicator of which way the flames are coming from. The To Oblivion double slam is a bit odd because there's a little bit of a delay when it's coming down, and there's two hits that come out really fast. So if you mess up the timing too early or too late, you're gonna get hit no matter what.
Enough! Time for you to surrender to your destiny in oblivion! Give me...
Actually, one thing that's a little weird is that the double projectile thing that he did at the beginning of the last round, that's the only time he ever uses it. You'd think he would have started this round with it too, or at least brought in something new, but we've actually seen everything that Malzor has to offer. He doesn't bring out anything new in the third round. I don't know, I always found that to be a little weird. However, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean Malzor is easy. The weird timing on most of his slashes and the To Oblivion double slam, it's actually pretty hard to dodge. Can increase the difficulty quite a bit. That one was just sad. Why did I get hit by that? One thing I do want to say is I really do like Malzor's design, mainly because it makes me think of Diablo from the Diablo games. Just a lot of similarities. But I think it's about time to end it.
No! Lucifer! I have failed you!
And that's it for Malzor. He's actually pretty hard. I got stuck on him the first time I played through.
1 week ago, several of the men in my army approached myself and Luther. They had a serious look in their face, and I knew that something must be wrong. Their news was devastating. My father, the king, had died, murdered in his sleep. Luther and I howled in agony over the loss of our father. Who could commit such an act of treason? The army captain then turned to me and told me something that rocked me to my very core. Apparently, witnesses had proclaimed that I was seen as the murderer, handcuffed by my own men, who I believed were faithful and loyal. Luther cried out for them to stop, but these men were not listening, and they held Luther back. As I was dragged away, Luther swore at the top of his lungs that he would avenge this travesty.
Man, who saw that one coming? In other news, we're pretty much finished the offense tree. I got everything I really want from it, so I'm just gonna dump the rest of the points in electric swings because why not? And then, yes, Meteor. Meteor is very silly. Next time, Beholders, because why not? See you then.